everyone, this is VGO Girl, and you're watching VGO 40. And today we are talking about World of Kings, and we are taking a look at ways to increase your rate, which increases your damage that you do, how much, how well you tank and how well you heal. So these are all really important things, especially as you get a little bit higher up in dungeons. You may get the armor, but you can't always get the do the damage that you need in order to actually be able to pass. So here's some ways that we can increase the damage very easily and increase your rate very easily in World of Kings. Okay, my favorite way to increase your damage is your soul level, and that's the number next to your name. And if you go into the bonus and the recover gift, down at the bottom, you can recover soul for free. It doesn't cost anything, not even diamonds. And sometimes if you haven't done it in a while, it'll increase it about 4 or 5 sometimes. So here I think it only raised at 2 points, but then you can raise up this bloodline, and that will increase the stats or your rate just a bit. Plus, this particular way requires you to do absolutely nothing. Now, something else that requires you to do absolutely nothing to increase your rate is your guild campfire. So make sure when your guild does the campfire, all you have to do is stand there AFK and you gain more of those soul experience. Okay, another favorite way of mine to raise your rate is to go to your faction area and just turn on auto attack in one of these areas where there's all the mobs and usually the people, and they just go AFK and kill 500 mobs, and that will help you be able to raise up your artifacts. Now, I'm sure you already know this, but for your artifact, go ahead and do the purify with those things you just earned from killing the mobs, and then you are able to level up your artifact, which gives you a plus to your rate. So that's perfect. Now, if you haven't unlocked all of your artifacts, it's important to do so. Just go into your artifact page and take a look at what the requirements are for unlocking your artifacts. Now here I need a key that I don't have enough rate for, or that I don't have enough faction for. So you can go into the faction area by going to character and reputation, and that'll list all of your factions. Now the donate resource button will allow you to donate resources to those factions to be able to increase your faction score. Also doing the daily, I think world quests will give you kind of a little banner thing that you can turn in to increase your faction as well. Okay, here I increased my faction enough to be able to purchase that key, and that will allow me to go into my inventory and unlock the last piece for this particular artifact. Now once you do, it will increase your rate as well, even without having leveling it up. So it's important that even if you haven't had a chance to increase all of your artifacts, just make sure to unlock them if you can. It's important to work on that. Okay, under your menu, if you take a look at the runes, this will also be a really easy way to help increase your rate. Just look at each of these patterns on the outside of the rune and match it with the symbol below. And you want to be able to, you can change riddles to be able to match more of these and kind of increase the stats that you want. But by matching the runes or just simply having them equipped, will help increase your rate as well. You can kind of play around with it to see what helps the best, but just simply by doing this, it will increase your rate. Also under bonus and recover gift often is the archaeology supplies. You get these everywhere, but if you want to spend a couple of diamonds, you can use those and open the chests, and that will allow you to get these things, which also will increase your stats when you go in and activate them. Okay, this is something I always forget about. Under your equipment and your cleanse, is a rating for each of your armor, and you generally want to have it at S or SS. Those are the highest. So if you have an armor piece at A, you can go down and click on it, and then you can, I use the auto shuffle, but you can then use these stones to kind of shuffle the stats to see if you get a better version of the armor. So here I can use S, and if I click the replace, the your rate will go up. Just be aware that if you don't have enough stones to really do this a lot, you could be lowering your rate. So, but generally you want to have everything up to a pretty high level. Also, enchanting your gear will allow you to up your rate as well. I already have all my book and explore locations, so I thought I'd bring up my one of my videos on where the book and explorer locations are located. So if you haven't found all of your book and explorer locations, definitely check out my videos on where those are located, and you can easily go around and collect all of your explorer locations and book locations. These all give stat increases, which will increase your rate. So this is a really easy way you can run around, minimal effort, and be able to do those. Now, if you look at the top of the map that I bring up each time, it will have the coordinates, and you can just search and put those in there to go directly to each location. Also, I'll link the videos for the Explorer locations in the comments if you would like to go directly to the ones that I have. And all general gameplay will help increase your rate as well. So just, have fun and play, and hopefully some of these will help get you there just a little faster. You're watching VGO 40, and this is VGO Girl, and we hope that you found this helpful and some new ways that you can get rate, or easy ways at least. If you found this helpful, take a moment to like and subscribe, and we will see you in game.